A family in Ontario got a letter in March. Their daughter had been accepted to Waterloo. Tuition, residence, books, just under $32,000 a year. They sat at the kitchen table that night and started Googling. They found a government grant, a university bursary, 3 smaller scholarships, a co-op program with 4 paid work terms, and a tax credit they had been leaving on the table for 2 years. By September, her first year cost them under $6,000 out of pocket. They did not have connections. They did not have a financial advisor. They just knew the system well enough to use it. That is the entire point of this video. The average Canadian family pays $7,734 a year in tuition alone. And that is just tuition, according to Statistics Canada's 2025 to 2026 report. Add residence, books, and fees, and you are looking at $25,000 a year or more. American families paying out-of-state or private tuition face $45,000 to $60,000 annually. Most of that money is recoverable. Most families never recover it because nobody explains these 7 moves clearly enough to actually use them. By the end of this video, you will have a specific, actionable playbook built for Canadians and Americans to cut your university bill legally, significantly, and starting right now. And I will close the loop on how that Ontario family got their daughter's first year down to almost nothing. The system is not designed to be easy to navigate. Universities award entrance scholarships automatically to students above a grade threshold, and they do not always advertise them. Grants and bursaries expire unclaimed every single year because eligible students never applied. According to Scholarships Canada, over $16 million in student awards is available annually through Universities Canada alone, and that is before provincial programs, institutional funds, and private scholarships. In the United States, the National Center for Education Statistics found that the majority of undergraduate students who received federal financial aid still left significant institutional grant money on the table simply by not applying for it. The money exists. The problem is almost always awareness and application. If you want money content that actually tells you how the system works, subscribe. 1 new video every week, all sourced. Way 1. Apply to 10 smaller scholarships instead of 1 big one. Most students spend months writing 1 application for a high-profile $10,000 scholarship with 500 other applicants. Here is a better strategy. 10 scholarships worth $500 to $2,000 each with dramatically less competition. Local scholarships from community foundations, employers, service clubs like Rotary and Lions, and industry associations have application pools in the dozens, not the hundreds. ScholarshipsCanada.com and Wyconic.com are searchable databases of Canadian awards that most students never use. FastWeb.com and Scholarships.com serve Americans the same way. 10 applications for smaller awards will on average produce more total money than 1 application to a national competition. Start with the local ones first. Local community foundations and regional scholarships have the lowest competition of all. Way 2. Negotiate your entrance award. Most families do not know this is possible. It is. If a student receives an entrance scholarship from one university, they can contact the financial aid or admissions office at another university they have been accepted to and ask whether the offer can be matched or improved. Universities compete for strong students. Carleton University alone awarded over $27.1 million in scholarships and bursaries last year across more than 13,000 students. York University awards over $20 million in entrance scholarships annually. These are not fixed numbers. They are negotiated outcomes. Email the registrar's office with your competing offer. State your preference for the school. Ask directly whether there is additional entrance award or bursary support available. The worst answer is no. Many families who try this walk away with thousands more. Way 3. Take transferable credits before you arrive. In Canada, many universities accept college transfer credits, AP credits, and IB credits that reduce the number of semesters you need to complete your degree. In the United States, advanced placement exams, dual enrollment courses, and community college credits can knock a full year off a 4-year degree, saving $45,000 or more at a private institution. The Ontario College Transfer Guide and equivalent provincial frameworks outline exactly which credits transfer to which programs. In the U.S., check your target university's transfer credit articulation agreements before you enroll in anything. 1 year less of university is not just a tuition saving, it is a year of full income you earn sooner. That compounding matters. Way 4. Choose a co-op program with paid work terms. Cooperative education programs alternate academic semesters with paid work placements directly related to your field. At the University of Waterloo, one of the largest co-op programs in the world, students complete up to 6 paid work terms and earn an average of over $70,000 across their co-op placements, according to Waterloo's own published data. University of Victoria, Carleton, Simon Fraser, and dozens more Canadian universities offer similar programs. In the United States, Drexel, Northeastern, and University of Cincinnati run co-op programs that consistently produce student earnings that more than cover tuition costs. The degree takes slightly longer and pays for itself. If you are choosing between a non-co-op and a co-op version of the same program, the co-op version is almost always the better financial decision. Way 5. Stack grants, bursaries, and awards together. Most students apply for one type of funding. The families who pay the least apply for all 3 simultaneously and stack them. In Canada, apply for the Canada Student Grant through the National Student Loan Service Centre. Apply for your provincial grant, OSAP in Ontario, Student Aid, BC in BC, Alberta Student Aid, and then apply separately for your university's own bursary program. These are not mutually exclusive. Wilfrid Laurier University's own website states that competitive scholarships and bursaries can be stacked with entrance scholarships. In the United States, complete the FAFSA as early as possible, October 1st every year, to maximize access to Pell Grants, institutional grants, and state aid before funds are exhausted. Then apply separately for the university's own need-based grants. Stack everything. Leave nothing on the table. Way 6. Live off-campus strategically. Residence costs at Canadian universities average between $10,000 and $15,000 a year, sometimes more. Living off campus in a shared house or apartment within walking or transit distance of campus can cut that number by 30 to 50%. The strategic part: do not do it randomly. Research the specific transit lines, the neighborhoods with the lowest commute times, and the rental platforms, Facebook Marketplace, Kijiji, PadMapper, for the best lease timing. Factor in internet, utilities, and groceries before you compare. For many students, the first year in residence makes sense for the social foundation, but years 2 through 4 off campus can save $15,000 to $20,000 over the remainder of a degree. Run the real numbers for your specific city before you sign anything. Way 7. Claim your tuition tax credits properly. This is the most consistently missed money in the entire university system. In Canada, your university issues a T2202 form, the Tuition and Enrollment Certificate, in February for the prior calendar year. If your tuition was $5,000, that generates a $700 federal tax credit. If your income is too low to use the credit yourself, you can transfer up to $5,000 of it to a parent, grandparent, or spouse. You can also carry unused credits forward indefinitely to future years when your income is higher. In the United States, the American Opportunity Tax Credit, filed on Form 8863, provides up to $2,500 per eligible student per year for the first 4 years of undergraduate study. Up to $1,000 of that is refundable, even if you owe no taxes. File it every year. Do not let tax software skip it. These credits are legal, significant, and almost universally underclaimed. 2 things to understand before you act on any of this. First, timing is everything. FAFSA opens October 1st. File it the same day. Canadian provincial aid applications also have early deadlines. Scholarship databases update constantly, and deadlines are firm. Being late to any of these processes can cost you thousands in aid that was available and then simply expired. Second, stacking has limits. Some scholarships and institutional awards have anti-stacking clauses that cap the total you can receive from a single institution. Read every award's terms before you apply. The combination of external scholarships plus institutional aid plus grants almost always works, but the combination of 2 institutional awards sometimes does not. Know the rules of each source. The families who do this well treat it like a part-time job for 4 to 6 months before enrollment. The families who do not pay full price for 4 years. Here is how that Ontario family got their daughter's first-year cost down to under $6,000. They stacked a Canada Student Grant with an OSAP bursary and a university entrance bursary. She applied to 9 smaller local scholarships and won 3 of them. They called the registrar's office at their second-choice school, mentioned the competing entrance award, and walked away with $2,000 more. Her program was co-op, and her parents claimed 2 years of accumulated T2202 credits on the same return. Every single one of those moves is in this video. Every single one of them is available to you right now. 7 ways. Apply to 10 smaller scholarships rather than one big one. Negotiate your entrance award. It is expected. Take transferable credits to shorten the degree. Choose a co-op program where the work terms pay for the education. Stack grants, bursaries, and awards simultaneously. Live off campus strategically in years 2 through 4. And claim every tuition tax credit you are entitled to, the T2202 in Canada, the AOTC on Form 8863 in the United States, every single year. My question for the comments: which of these 7 moves did you either use or wish you had known before you or your family paid for university? Drop it below. I read every response, and if this gave you something real, subscribe. One sourced, practical money video every week.